Very much, Mike. Well, a recent study on the energy business in the state of Alabama yielded some surprising numbers. So what does that mean for Alabama? With us today is Seth Hammett, former longtime Alabama Speaker of the House and chairman of a new nonprofit business group called the Energy Institute of Alabama. He's here to tell us all about it this morning. Good morning, sir.
Janice, good morning.
I still call you Speaker. It's been it was a long time.
And so thank you for having me here today. I appreciate it very much.
It is good to see you. Let's get straight to the numbers. So this was commissioned to look at an energy cost so much in the conversation right now in America. Was this commissioned for that reason, to see where Alabama stood?
And to have a benchmark. We were speculating about what the impact of the energy industry is on our state. So we commissioned a study, we being the Energy Institute of Alabama and the Economic Development Partnership of Alabama. We commissioned a study by Dr. Kevon Daravi of Auburn, Montgomery, who's a well-known economist in our state. And he tells us the economic impact is $13.22 billion. And probably more importantly, that 124,000 jobs depends on the energy industry.
Sounds pretty impressive. So just for the rest of us, what does that mean for Alabama? Are we in a good spot?
We're in a good place. We have good public policy relative to energy. And we want to keep it that way. We want people to continue to recognize that whatever public policy is made by our lawmakers, by the Public Service Commission, has an effect on the bottom line of the consumer. So we want to focus attention on the person at the end of the line.
So will you be the results of this study? Is it kind of a lobbying effort to get or keep us where we need to be?
We want to acquaint the people of Alabama, and particularly their elected officials, about the importance of the energy industry, and to say that whatever you may require us to do, we can do if technology allows it. But we want energy to be affordable and reliable, as well as being clean. So we want people to be thinking about the affordability aspect of energy.
You know, right now, many people watching this show, listening to you, are coal miners, have coal miners as families, had somebody in their family. I come from a coal mining family, so that's a big issue. Talk about that.
Well, it's a concern. There have been a number of coal-fired power plants that have been converted to natural gas. Some of that's driven by economics because of the relatively low price now of natural gas because of fracking, hydraulic fracturing. But some of it is driven by federal policy through the Environmental Protection Agency. I'm concerned about the Clean Power Plan now pending before the appellate court in Washington that will finally be decided by the U.S. Supreme Court. If that goes into effect, you'll see a further decline in the number of mining jobs. It's
a very scary prospect for the state of Alabama and many other states.
We've been mining coal in Alabama for over 150 years, and a lot of people have raised their families based on those jobs in the coal mines, and we're concerned about them.
What our viewers may not know, this is not a partisan thing you're saying. You're a lifelong Democrat.
Yeah, I am.
And we have heard, both sides arguing where the coal mining industry needs to be. So just finally, as we wrap up, what do our viewers need to know, and can they do anything?
Yes. What we would ask them to do is to contact their elected officials, their members of the Alabama legislature, the members of the Public Service Commission, and say, we're concerned about the price of energy. And so as you make policy, remember that we're the ones that pay the bills.
So we really do have power to do something.
Absolutely. So we can continue to have power that's affordable, reliable, and clean.
All right. Former Speaker Seth Hammett, Energy Institute of Alabama now, working on policy to help all of us. Good to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you, James.
Thanks for coming by.
Thank you very much.